Hey guys, this is John for Cartridge Blast Gamers here. I'm joined again with Carmine with another Dragon Ball Super review. Today was episode 73. Another filler episode, if you will.
Filler episode, but...
Yeah. So, this time we had Gohan kind of wandering around. You thought he was going to do something, but he ends up being cast in this Great Saiyan Man movie.
Versus Hercule.
The
whole Civil War aspect.
Yes. So... what'd you think of it?
I didn't hate it. It seems to be that they are doing like these smaller little story arcs with like 2-episode story arcs.
Mm-hmm.
You saw it with Hit, where it was 2 episodes, but the one was a lot more filler. This one seems to be actually progressing the story. Nice to see, Gohan have something going on, because he's been a background character for this entire series.
Yeah, absolutely.
So far. So to have a main focus on him is kind of reassuring. Getting kind of back into action, being Great Saiyan, maybe the stunt guy, stopping, I think, what was it, robbery, right? Yeah, robbery.
Yes.
And
attempting to
stop robbery, yeah. His identity is known by one person, the one actress.
Yes.
So that's an interesting little plot hole. It seems like the next episode, Gohan might have to get his hands dirty because of what this new little... What is that guy? Like a little... symbiote...
Baby, but not baby.
Yeah, exactly. This little alien...
Parasite,
I guess. We'll call this a parasite. I know there's a name for it. I just can't think of it off the top of my head. But Jaku's after it.
Yes.
And
which he foolishly let get away.
Yes. But like I said, it's cool that he's in this little mini story arc. He keeps coming back. Like they won't leave him alone.
No, yeah.
They keep bringing him back. I guess maybe as fan service or just.
Probably fan service. I mean, it's good that they don't shove him down our throats,
Yeah.
I feel like there was no really point to him being at the last tournament.
Yeah.
But he was there. He didn't really do too much craziness. Yeah. But it was nice to see that he is thrown in there for fan service, but not, we need him for every single little thing.
Yeah.
So.
And this one being a much broader kind of series, with universes and multiple universes, it makes sense for him to jump in and out of the story arcs.
Right.
Being a Galactic Police.
Yeah. So, for me, this episode, it was kind of the same old same with being a filler, but it's nice to see a grounded episode where it's not too goofy. Because it technically was...
Grounded is a good word for it. I do like that to kind of describe this episode. I think grounded is a good word.
Yeah, it's good that it was written well, and it was serious. It was drawn well. I don't know why the last episode when you have Hit and Goku fighting...
I really think they're experimenting with a lot of this stuff. I don't know why they're experimenting with it, but...
But this was... It was good in the sense of that, where, it actually focused on Gohan, and it was a decent story. Of course, it is again filler, and for me the negatives are it kind of just is another filler. It's not giving him... It's still the same Great Saiyan Man, and to me, like, I don't care about Great Saiyan Man anymore.
I don't think a lot of people really care about Great Saiyan Man.
It was great as like a joke where he was in high school and he wanted to, fight crime, or just be in disguise, because he was first known as the Golden Warrior, but then they were starting to put 2 and 2 together.
Yeah.
The new guy and him, especially Videl, so he went to Bulma and get the outfit. And that made sense. It was a little stupid thing, and then at the World Tournament when he gets angry, he's like, well, screw it. And that was it. Like, everyone knows who I am. That's it. But I feel like they're milking it, and it's just, that's not Gohan. Like, we get it. It was one stupid little thing, that is little disguise.
Part of me thinks that it was just a way to build a story arc for Gohan, like a micro story arc for Gohan.
Which makes me sad that they can't come up with anything better than, he was Great Saiyan Man once.
Yeah.
When was the last time we did him? 3 episodes ago?
Yeah.
Wow, let's do it again.
But I think the idea of it is too is that I'm gonna be curious to see what happens in the next episode, because if I'm not mistaken, Pan gets tied into this. Like, I guess
right, there's something.
There's an enemy or something that this parasite attracts to, and gets Pan involved somehow.
All I know is in the preview, you see the the villain that got attacked by the parasite, holding an unconscious Gohan. Now, we all know that can happen.
Yeah.
But maybe it's just a ruse or something. So.
I'm going to be curious to see what happens, because Pan, obviously his daughter, obviously if she's in real danger, we could see something spectacular happen. I don't know if we're going to see it, not within this little mini arc.
Yeah.
That'd be really great.
Well, it's good because it is a focus on Gohan. It is going to bring his family into this, so maybe we're going to see something that will tie this in canon. Be like, this is something that we see something. Actually, Gohan really get angry again.
Yeah, maybe even if it's like he pops back to Super Saiyan 2, you know, or he pops back into Mystic. Yeah, something like that. I'd say that'd be probably the most worthwhile miniature story arc that we've had in the series so far.
Yeah,
if we get something like that,
right?
So it'd be interesting to kind of see where it's going. Any kind of final thoughts on that episode? I mean, obviously it's, like I said, micro episode. Yeah, a little bit filler, but
I mean, it was, like I said, it was grounded, so I like that aspect of it. Mm-hmm. Nothing really too crazy happened, so I'm gonna give it about a 7 out of 10.
Yeah, I think 7 out of 10. I'd probably even go a little bit higher towards an 8. Again, just we haven't had any kind of focus on Gohan yet, and again, they've been very good about foreshadowing in this entire series. So I'm hoping that we're going to see more. And I'm hoping that we're going to get a nice little treat next week. We may not. We may not get anything until the actual Universe Survival arc. But fingers crossed.
Yeah.
That we get something awesome. Something awesome. But
I agree with that. Yeah, since it did have the focus on Gohan, that's cool. I'll give you that. So
yeah. But the other interesting thing is that, speaking about Great Saiyan Man, it just so happens that the same week that episode comes out, we get the English dub of Dragon Ball Z Kai.
The final chapters.
Yeah, the final chapters, where that's the first episode, is him, like, fighting crime,
right,
and everything like that. So it was really interesting how they kind of
timed that well.
Yeah, very well.
Yeah, and actually thinking of that, because also we got the dub of Super, the first episode, finally, from Funimation. You know, it was nice because we saw these kind of fans put together some sound clips thinking that that's what the dub was going to be.
And that's not what it was.
It's not what it was. And it's good because this episode, I mean, we've all seen, talking about Super, the first episode, we've all seen it before. And with the Funimation, we didn't know what to expect. We didn't know if they're going to bring in new music or it was just going to be the same thing. And it actually ended up being the same intro with the music. Nothing was really changed.
Well, they shortened the intro. Like, I feel like the intro was shortened. There was something about the intro, and I want to say it was just shortened for that time slot.
You think so?
Yeah, because there are certain pieces of it I feel like weren't, like, together.
Okay.
Like, I feel like it was a shortened intro. And I might be wrong, but just watching it, I felt like it was a shortened intro.
I think... I could be wrong because I haven't seen the first episode in a couple, like, I might have seen it maybe 2 months ago, so I don't really remember, you know, side by side, but I think it was just because it was the first episode.
Maybe.
Because as characters were introduced, they added things, like you didn't see Jocko till you actually were introduced to Jocko, things like that, so I think it was just like the simple version of it.
Okay.
Maybe, but then again,
it
could have been, they could have shortened it for the time as well. So, but I liked it. I thought it was good. They did a great job. Being accustomed to the Japanese voice of everybody, we get used to it. So, but looking at the way Funimation did this, you know, we did miss Goku's scream in English.
Just like the thing is too is that like the English voice cast is just very dear, you know, near and dear to a lot of our hearts.
Yeah, like Sean Shenmue is Goku for a lot of.
Yeah, exactly.
On this side of the planet.
in this hemisphere of the planet.
Yeah.
So I think like we talked about in the past with some of the other videos that we did, both sides have their own pros and cons.
Right.
But I think the big takeaway is that watching this English dub is that all the stuff that we've seen so far of all these technical English dub clips are fake.
Yeah.
And there's just no doubt about that anymore.
Right.
So, like, I remember when we saw, like, I watched the Vegito fight in Super, like, it was like the dialogue was just not good. It was just
Right.
it was nowhere near where the Japanese dialogue
Right.
was. So I have high hopes that we're gonna get something a little bit closer to that dialogue.
Yeah, guys, don't believe all those little dub clips you see. It's just people getting sound bits from
Yeah, and I think,
video games or
and
something.
like again, like, you know, just the video games is just, that's where it seems like they're getting them from, because
Right.
they're very generic lines that can kind of be placed with any kind of fighting scenario. So that's probably where it is.
Yeah.
So I think that was my biggest takeaway. Obviously, it's the first episode. It's going to be interesting to see where it goes on from here and how where the quality is.
Yeah, exactly. And speaking of quality, are they gonna? Did they get any updated animation? Like, are we still? Or did they take it from the Blu-ray that was set out? You know how they fixed some, especially the Super Saiyan 3 fight on Planet or King Kai's planet.
Yeah.
They, when the Blu-rays came out, they touched it up to make it look better. So I don't know which version they ended up getting. So that'd be interesting to see.
Yeah.
So, but also they finally, like we said, released the Dragon Ball Z Kai, the final chapters, which
I've been waiting for a very long time.
we all been waiting for.
But
Speaking of timing,
it's just the timing. Yeah, it's just like I don't know what the delay was with getting these out. Like, maybe they thought that they could hold up bigger time blocks by having Kai play along with Super, but
it's
if this generation coming in, they were first introduced to Dragon Ball through Dragon Ball Z Kai, which is my favorite version of Dragon Ball in a lot of ways. Because it's closest to the manga,
right?
And it's a lot easier than watching a lot more episodes to get
Less
my
filler, more
Dragon Ball fill or fix.
Less filler, more to the point.
Yes,
Awesome.
but I think that the big thing is that you have all these new generations of fans or potential fans,
Right.
that are now jumping from the end of the Cell Saga, and now they have to catch up on what happened at the rest of Buu Saga, all of Buu Saga, and then we have Super that's going on, which is already introducing you to Fat Buu.
Yeah,
as Saiyan's buddy.
Right.
Like, there's just no context there.
And it made no sense for them to not only put Super ahead of Kai, the episode, but release it the same day. Like you're saying, release it at the same time. These should have been out in the summertime, so where people could have watched it and it would have been a seamless transition.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, this is going back, but there was a leaked image of the English voice actor that does Beerus for Funimation, like a quick little maybe 2-hour window of this picture coming out with, you see the eye of Beerus from this episode, and he was tweeting it. Now, they obviously knew they had the rights back then, because they were dubbing it. So wouldn't you think that they would release Kai?
Yeah,
and I don't know. Like, there must have been some legal issues, because that makes no marketing sense whatsoever. They could have had those out, the Blu-rays out.
Yeah.
Which, for the first time in English on our side with Funimation, TV's getting them before the Blu-rays are released,
which is really annoying.
Yeah,
because there's no listings right now. Not that I've seen the ones that are listed for, like, even Kai, and those are the ones I really wanted to get my hands on. Like, I wanted to have Kai and kind of like binge all the way through,
right?
Just to see like what they did with that.
Yeah.
Because I want to see where they shortened it and where.
Yeah, I was excited.
The like I said, the dialogue's different in Kai too. They're much better at explaining things in Kai in that shorter form, I feel like. So I really wanted to get my hands on those, but there's no listings for Amazon right now for those Blu-rays.
Nothing. Yeah.
They have some of the box sets from, I think, the UK.
Yeah, they're imported.
But I don't think that's the same. It's not the same voice actors.
I don't think so. Mistaken. No, if anything, I don't even know if they come with subtitles. But yeah,
they might be the Japanese audio.
Yeah, if you just wanted the raw, that's the only way to get it.
So we don't have that. We don't have anything for Super.
Nothing
either.
Yeah, this is the thing.
So it's a little bit disappointing, but
I mean, it is what it is. To me, it just boggles my mind why marketing would do this.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I think that's a really big question that should be asked,
because they were, as you know, when Super news hit, it was like Dragon Ball Super is coming to Funimation.
By the
Blah, blah,
way.
blah, 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 blah. Oh, by the way, and small little text. And Dragon Ball Z Kai, the final chapters. Thanks for blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we don't know what they were thinking with that. But we do have it, which is awesome. And I'm very excited. And the first episode, obviously everyone saw it, but I like where they're going with it. It was kind of straight to the point. And it was nice to see those episodes again. Mm-hmm. And, yeah, I mean, the voice casts, they're all the same for the most part.
Yeah, I mean, I when we talked about it before, but, like, I guess there's probably going to be some noticeable differences.
Yeah.
Because the actors, obviously, the voices will change over time.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, that's
kind of a given.
It's a shame, but it is a given. You know what I mean? Because over the years, your voices are going to change, get deeper. Like, for instance, voice actor that does Vegeta and Piccolo, he... You know, they were very different at one point, like Vegeta and Piccolo's voice. Now they're very similar.
Yeah,
in
you
tone.
can kind of start telling that's the same actor in certain parts.
Right. So, but anyway, enough of our ranting on.
Ranting. Well, a lot happened. Like I said, a lot happened this week.
It did a lot happen for Dragon Ball.
We had a new episode. We had the first English dub episode. We had the first English dub episode. The first English dub episode of
Kai.
Mm-hmm. Final chapter, so it was a busy week.
It was a busy week.
A lot of watching. It was a good week for Dragon Ball.
And they all
fans.
Came out on Saturday night, actually. I think about it.
Yeah, Saturday, yep.
So I got like 3 Dragon Ball shows in one night. It was awesome.
It's gonna be that. It's gonna be like that for the foreseeable future. Better buckle down. But yeah, it was an awesome day for Dragon Ball fans.
Yeah, so guys, I mean, what'd you guys think of all of that?
Yeah.
Especially the new Dragon Ball Super episode.
Yeah.
I mean, what you guys think of Gohan having his kind of the spotlight? Was it the spotlight we wish he had? No, but it was a grounded episode, which I think was needed. It wasn't too goofy. It wasn't anything.
I think it was right around. There's a threat there.
A threat there.
It's not just, hey, it's going to be this fun, bubbly episode where Gohan's going to be a stunt double, and it's all going to be cheeky and fun, and we're all going to have a good time. Yay.
Yay.
There's a threat.
As long as there's no purple Vegeta, I'm good.
Yeah, that was really good too.
Yeah. So,
anyway.
Anywho, guys. Guys, leave us comments down below. So, or anything that, you want to talk about with these episodes or anything more, or you just yell at us.
Hit that like button.
And always hit that like button. No matter if you hit it before, hit it again.
Again.
And always subscribe. Well, subscribe once, but spread the word. We like that.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. So, guys, thanks for watching. We appreciate it. I'm Jon from Cartridge Blast Gamers.
And I'm Carmine.
And we'll catch you next time. Stay awesome. Peace. Final chapters. Thanks for blah 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 blah. Yeah. Excuse me. Hold on, I have to
You're gonna die? It's okay. You got a lot to look forward to, Jon. Don't die.
Help me.
You gotta get through the rest of Super. You can't die here. If you die here, you'll never know what happens.
Funimation's killing me somehow.
Yeah.
They won't let their secret out.